Hello, my name's Ben Koenig and I'd like to introduce you to the Adris Direct e-store. The purpose of this store is to provide you direct and easy access for ordering CAD software, hardware, consumables and associated CAD professional services. So by far, the easiest way to access the e-store is utilising the links at the bottom of our email signatures, either here or here. Alternatively, you can use the web address, which is www.adrisdirect.co.uk. Alternatively, you can also use the search, so if we were to put in Adris Direct and enter, as you'll see it's top of the list.
So the next thing to cover is the interface. At the top of the screen we've got the home button, so wherever you are within the site, if you get lost, this will remain consistent and allowing you to get back to this screen. We then categorise the products by CAD hardware, consumables, CAD software and other design software such as Adobe or Corel. The same options are applicable down the left hand side. So on the right hand side of the screen we have My Cart, similar to any other e-shop. As you navigate through and select product and add it to your basket, it will display on the right hand side, and then you've quick access to go to the checkout to pay for the goods. In some cases, product prices are available on request. In this scenario we would use the quotation request button here, as we'll see later within this tutorial. So as well as being able to navigate for products utilising the menus at the top of the screen and on the left hand side, we've also the option to be able to search for product. In this case we'll look for AutoCAD LT. So the next thing we're going to do is look at ordering some hardware and software utilising the menu structure at the top of the screen. Here you can see we've got CAD hardware, and as it expands out I've then got the option to select a desktop or a mobile CAD workstation. I'm going to go for the desktop option. It will then load up the page showing you the different options available to you. If you want more information about a particular workstation, you can select the image, and here we can specify the quantity that you're after and then the option to add one to your cart. Once added to your cart you can then see your product lineup on the right hand side. So the next thing we're going to do is to look at some software. If I come to the CAD software option here, I'm looking for an Autodesk product, and in this case I'm looking for some AutoCAD LT software. Once loaded we can then scroll down, and at the bottom of the screen here you'll find the Autodesk AutoCAD LT 2014. Again, for additional information on the product I can select the image, and again I can specify the quantity I'm after and select to add to the cart. Now you can see the two products listed within my cart. If I want to go to the checkout I can use this button here to take me directly there. Alternatively I can carry on shopping. In this case I'm also looking for a 3D mouse. So rather than navigate through the menu structure, instead I'm going to use the search at the top here. Again I can select the product I'm after, choose my quantity and add to cart. Now with my shopping complete, I'm going to go to the checkout, which is accessible from the shortcut menu here. Check my quantities, ensure I'm happy with my pricing. If not, if I want to remove a product, you can easily remove it from the button here. However, if you're finished, we can then select to proceed to the checkout. If you're a frequent visitor to the e-store, it makes sense to set up an account in order to store your personal contact information, allowing for a more easier means to make future purchases. Alternatively, if you prefer not, you can then instead add your details each time you make a purchase. So here if we scroll down we can then add the information that's needed. And then continue. Within the next section we simply add our address details. And again select continue. Finally I can confirm delivery and then choose to pay by card or pay on account. In this example I'm going to pay by card. I agree to the terms and conditions and then select to make a payment. At this point I put my credit card or debit card details in and then select to pay now. Alternatively, if you want to pay on account, just select the button here, agree to the terms and conditions and select make payment. And this will take you directly to a confirmation screen confirming details of your order in relation to address and product. After placing your order, you'll have confirmation via email referencing your order number, the product, your total price including delivery, and your billing address. If you have any questions or problems whatsoever, please email ecommerce@adris.co.uk. In some cases, it may be a requirement to request a quotation. In this case, if we were looking, for example, for a product design suite, as you can see after selecting the image, I have the option here to add to quotation. At this point, if that's all that's needed, I would select continue. Alternatively, if I want to continue shopping and request further quotations, I would select close. For the purposes of this overview, we're going to look at additional product. Again, here you can see we've got the option to add quotation. From here I can select continue to finalise the quotation request, alternatively close and then move over to the quotation request shortcut here and select the continue button. So here we get a summary of the quotation request put forward. Again, if we want to, we can remove individual product items. If you finish, however, you can then select just to request the quotation. Again, as before, we have the option to either log in if we're already registered, or we can check out as a guest, which just requires us to put our email address in. And continue. The process thereon is the same as we demonstrated within the previous section. After submitting your request, you will then have confirmation via the site checkout as well as email. Whilst navigating the site, should you have any technical problems or wish to speak to a sales representative, simply select the link here. As you'll see on a number of pages, specify your name, email, telephone and a brief comment, and a sales representative or technical representative will be back to speak to you shortly. Alternatively, you can scroll to the bottom of the page, and on every page within the site we have a number of quick links that you can access. Here we can go to the Contact Us link, and again it takes you to the same page where you can submit your request. Should you have any problems with the form, you can alternatively email us on the following address.